Hey guys, it's Gus, and right now is the Harvester of Sorrow or Nightmare of Harvester of Nightmares event. It's very underrated. It's one of the most important events in the game for end gamers. Um, for the sake of brevity, considering this is the fourth time I've tried making this video and my mic keeps going to crap, I'm going to let you know that my testing at the dummies with the two overloads on a crit deflect, my damage went up 8.9%. On a normal deflect, my damage went up 8.9%. On a normal and a crit normal, my damage went up 4.7%. Using the Rage of Flames and doubles precision. Now, on the crit and normal, it doesn't seem that much more than that because the crit doesn't, when you increase your crit by 5%, it doesn't increase your crit damage by 5%, increases the chances of getting a crit by 5%, which is really good. I think it's around 2.3, 2.4% more damage increase, but it's even more than that if you, what's not included in the calculators is that if you're using the Demogorgon, the new Demogorgon artifact set, the 3x journal, and or the Lost Smiths, every time you get a crit, you get a 100 magnitude hit, or a chance of a 100 magnitude hit. Crits these are very strong. When you run Tom or Zero, you can immediately tell who's using these two overloads. They're that good. These are great if you're helping your guildies and alliance members get to their first completions in Tom and Zero, because they generally won't be doing very little to no DPS, so these will for their shortfall. But what's more important than these two are Resiliency of Depths and Bulwark of Brimstone. One sec, guys, I'm almost done. If you're learning Tom or Zero or possibly any upcoming new content, these two overloads will make you much more tankier as a tank or a DPS or a healer. These two overloads make you survive hits you should not survive. This Resiliency of Depths makes you do content that normally you need a healer on you where you may not need a healer anymore. It's that good. Now, some people say, well, they expire. They're not permanent. They only last 10 hours. 10 hours is a very long time. The timer only counts when you're in combat. It's not while you're wearing it. It's while you're wearing it and in combat. So 10 hours is a ton of gameplay. Now, instead of getting 7 of these during the event, which you can get during each event, you can also get 70 preservation wards, which has a PlayStation 4 auction house value of around 800k, 900k. You can also get 2 legendary insignia choice packs. Here's the deal. Yes, these are semi-permanent, but you can get these in dungeons. You can get these in the auction house. You can get them in the Zen market. You can get friends to give them to you. They are everywhere. These are game changers, and you can only get them this event, or there's been twice that Cryptic has given them away as a freebie. These are so underrated, guys. Yeah, I would recommend everybody getting them. The achievement, of course, anybody who started these events over 2 years ago were all excited about the Golden War Horse, so we have most of us already spent our 5 and got these. I got this last event. I'm gonna get one more tomorrow, so I'm gonna have one. I could get a cold word. I can get a bag of holding. This is pure doo-doo now, considering we now have mythic bags. And the coalescent ward. Here's the deal about coalescent wards. Very few things in the game require a coalescent ward. So if you're newer and you need it, go and use it. But I'm gonna save mine, and hopefully they update this event and add something more relevant that we can buy with it. And I already have the tokens saved up. And then we get the 2 to 4 tokens of participation daily. If you notice, I don't think I've spent any since these events have started. I could get 550 companion upgrade tokens right now if I wanted. I'm not going to. I'm just going to save them. I recommend do not getting the Blood Ruby, do not get the Stone of Health, and do not get the rank 6 enchanting stone. These are probably the worst values in here. Or actually, Stone of Health, man, okay. The rough astral diamonds, I recommend not doing that. But this has an auction house value on PS4 of about 40 to 45,000. for 2 tokens. This would cost 5 companion 25. It's worth 25 companion upgrade tokens, which is 160 to 20. So this has a value of about 220,000 diamonds. This has a value of about 100,000 diamonds. These cost 15,000 during the Wondrous Bazaar event. So 2 of those would be 30,000, while this costs 100,000. So don't get any of this. Some people might be getting these right now because they just got the Demogorgon set. That's a whole nother video. This, oh my gosh, get in while you can, guys. Enough said. But if they want to upgrade that and they don't have diamonds right now and they don't want to wait, you can use these to get them. I mean, it's not the best value, but they're here. And don't get this blood ruby. When this came out, refinement, refinement was, these were like 40, 30, or 5,000. They were a lot. But they don't have that value anymore. So I recommend not getting these. So in recap, participation, best thing you can get right now on Auction House on PS4 value, companion upgrade tokens. The challenge, we have a new trial or new content possibly coming in January. Will this event come before January? We don't know. I would assume the worst and say it's not. So get a couple resiliency of depth and bulwark of brimstone. These are also very helpful if you're learning Tom and learning Zero. These will help you survive to the end. And these 2 are ridiculous. You can carry people single-handedly almost. These give nearly a 10% damage increase overall, which is amazing. We don't even get a 10% damage increase by going from 15 legendary insignias to 15 mythic insignias. We don't get that big of a damage increase. That's how good these are. These are game changers. These will make your build insanely stronger. And then I would say this is great for collections, but it's so irrelevant now compared to when the event came out. Don't miss this event, guys. It's that darn good. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.